One expects that by 8 a.m. the first lesson in any school should start. But that is not the case at Business Senior High School at Bambaya in the Tamale metropolis. In the flow report, Daniel Latte and Earth House students are made to carry blocks to a distance before beginning the first lesson. Daniel Latte finds out that sometimes students forfeit their lessons for a school construction work.
With a tip-off from a concerned citizen that students here are being used as laborers, we set off on a fact-finding mission. Our informant told us the situation is repeated every morning. So, we decided to visit the premises earlier when school was not in session. With a closer look at the wall, the arrangement of the blocks and the foundation, we knew the whistleblower could after all be right. The wall was halfway through. At 6:30 a.m., the students trickled into school, one by one. Then, the moment of truth. For over 40 minutes, they carried blocks to this foundation. Not even the female students were spared. We gathered each student must carry 5 times, and they work in batches. Like a laborer, you are marked by a supervisor. The only difference here, perhaps, is that this labor is free. It took immense courage for the crew to meet head-on with the authorities. A helpless headmaster, Saka Aware, told TV3 upon several fruitless complaints he had no option than to resort to using the students in the construction of the walling of the school.
The cost of a contractor building this wall will be so colossal that not even the PTA plus the school can afford it. The fence through self-help project sponsored by the Parent-Teacher Association and the school. We hire labor to mold the blocks. We also hire labor to support the school's laborers in the building process. But when we have molded enough blocks and want them cutted to the building point, then we use one class.
This, of course, leaves students to lament, but in silence. The school is faced with numerous challenges. They coexist with stray animals who wait patiently for the school to close in order to take over. There is also no library and ICT laboratory. Headmaster Saka Aware said he is handicapped in battling the numerous woes of the school.
We are handicapped, yes, academically, seriously. No administration block, no library, no ICT center. We are crying.
We sought answers from the Metropolitan Assembly.
You get to the school and it's not a welcoming sight. The challenges facing the school is enormous. We appreciate the fact that as a Metropolitan Assembly, we cannot respond to all the challenges confronting the school. So what we have decided to do is to do a proper communication with the Ministry of Education and the GET Fund to see how they can immediately intervene to ensure that some of the challenges facing the school is reduced to the barest minimum. We are also using the appropriate channels to communicate to the PTA to see how they can immediately respond to the school so that together we can provide some relief to Business Senior High School.